Hello YouTube, this is Roger from the Nano Reef here with my day 42 update, I believe, and a couple new changes to the tank. First things is I ordered some calcium and buffer solutions for all my new coral, and I got some coral putty, and I moved the corals around. So originally, candy cane coral was down there in the back, and so we moved it up, stuck it right on the edge of the rock there, and then we moved the green star polyp from right there over, pin it against that rock, and then we puttied in the acropora to a little hole that it's sitting in, and then epoxied it right there. And then my Xenia kept it in the same spot. We just puttied it in place, and yeah, and it really, you can tell it's budding on the edges there, so that's really exciting for me, because everywhere I read that says Xenias are really hard to get acclimated, but I think I'm doing a fairly well job getting it going so far. And the clownfish, they're happy as clams. Hi. They're not, I don't know, they fight a lot sometimes, and the damsels kind of pick on them sometimes. But I think they'll all get along. It's only been a week sharing the same home, so I think they'll be okay eventually. My torch coral is like massive now. I actually looked up how to feed it, and I fed it today, and it like balled up, and like it was so cool feeding it. Oh, I can't even explain how cool it was. And my electric blue crab, I can't find him in here. I think he's somewhere amongst the rock work, but he's being super lazy. Oh, here he is. You can see his reflection right there. That's him. He's in the corner there. He is supposed to be eating the green hair algae I found, or I have, and he's not eating it. So he's being the laziest crab I think I've ever seen. He's supposed to be eating this, and he's eating pellets that I feed my fish. He's being super lazy, and so yeah, I have 0 nitrates and 0 phosphates, but I still have green hair algae. And it was spreading onto the sand, but I just vacuumed the sand out where it was when I did the water change. And yeah, I think that's no update for today. I think we're going to the local fish store tomorrow to see if there's any new critters that I can get. I kind of want to get a wrasse, a 6-lined wrasse. I think that'd be kind of cool. Maybe a shrimp. I don't know. I like those banded shrimp. I think are pretty cool. I might try them out. But as for updates go, I think that's about as far as it goes. I think it's other than just moving the corals around. That's about it. So I think my acropora is. I hope that white tips on an acropora are good, because they have white tips. You can't really see it, but you can see all the polyps moving around. That is beautiful. And yeah, so this tank has really come along a lot nicer. Everywhere I read, it said nano reefs are so hard, but I think if you just do your research, it's just as easy. I think I wanted to go bigger, but funding, I don't think it's that much cheaper, but it's simple, and sure, you got less room to work with, but it's just as beautiful. And I think if you take care of it, do your maintenance, it's going to be fine. You got to get the right stuff. You just got to pay attention to it. Like, that's a big difference between freshwater and saltwater. Is freshwater, you can leave it, let it sit, just top it off in the next week. But this, you can't, or else something goes wrong. Salt goes wrong, calcium goes wrong, and you do something stupid, drop something in there, it's like a fragile, but I think that's what makes it so much more fun. But yeah, here's one more big view of it. And yeah, so if you guys see anything you don't like, don't hesitate to post on this, because this is my first saltwater aquarium, day 45. Any advice would be appreciated. I mean, I'm new to the hobby. I'm 45 days into the hobby. I have that much expertise into it. But yeah, if you see something you don't like, post it. I'll fix it. Have any questions, post it. I'll do my best to answer. And I'll come up with a video doing my filtration and lighting. I haven't done that yet, but I can do that, because I think that's a big... When I was doing this, it was, well, how do I filter it, or how do I light it? It's like, that was a big question for research. And I know there's a lot of videos out there, a lot of articles out there, but I mean, what I think I got going on back there is working fantastically. It's keeping the water clean, keeping the corals healthy, keeping the fish healthy, keeping the system healthy, I think. So, sure, it's probably not the best setup, but it's definitely not the worst setup. So, if you guys, yeah, post on it, like it, favorite, whatever you want to do, because this is the Nano Reef, day 45, and I'm out. See ya, YouTube.